Ladies and gentlemen, back with the try to make it weekly Xbox versus Pony debate. I have representing the defending champion and crowning champion, my man Jay.Sentries. Get and shot yourself out there, brother. Xbox versus Pony.
What's up, man? This is your boy Jay.Sentries, man. Wanted to get up on that J Bar, but I guess he's running yet again.
All right.
I gotta move up the ladder before I can get to him. Is what it is.
Yeah. All right. So again, all right. So returning, not a new guy to my channel, but a good friend of my man Puertorock representing Team Pony. Yeah, shut yourself out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Puertorock. You know what I'm saying? Zaire doing my ponies wrong, so I gotta get up in here.
All right. I know I just finished a little video, but like I said, I'm working like a motherfucking slave in the cotton field right now. Content. But anyway, we're gonna jump right into it because I don't have much time. I gotta hop on the Pony podcast with Jay Barry. That's a condition for him to debate Jay.Sentries tomorrow. So I go on this fucking show and beat the fuck out these ponies. But anyway,
man, you get slaughtered over there.
Nah, never, man. Tell you, man, I'm straight. So I've been doing this shit for years. It made me an animal. Anyway, straight down to it. I'm gonna let who wants to go first? Puertorock or Jay? Who wants to go first?
Let the defending champ go first.
All right, defending champion going first.
Let the challenger go first, man.
I know.
Show respect.
Okay, I'm gonna show respect. You did your thing last week. You earned it. You earned it, man. I'm like, God.
Tell me your aspect was to makes the PlayStation 4 the king.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second, Jay.Sentries. Hold on, keep talking. Hold on, I'm having some problems with your mic. Hold on, you're going in and out for me. Let me turn your mic up. Let me see. What are you on? Wi-Fi, Jay?
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi right now.
You sound a little better right now. Just turned it up a little bit. All right, so check it out. All right, so who's gonna go first? Hello.
Hello.
Well, we need a topic first. So I was gonna say, let him tell me what the what his defending aspect of the PlayStation 4 is.
Huh?
I need my help with my dress.
Why do you think the PlayStation 4 is the best system?
Oh, for this generation?
Take it off.
Hello? Oh, wait.
Yeah, for this generation, man.
All right. So, a couple of reasons. We'll start with the first one. First one, so far, Sony's been done a great job with the spectrum of games they provided. They provided some of the best, highest rated games this generation, like Uncharted, Bloodborne. They've done a great job.
Is that all you got is Uncharted and Bloodborne?
Okay. Well, when you think about it, between 360 and PS4, there hasn't been a lot of top killer exclusives. Let's be honest. Let's be funky about this. It's not like
I feel you on that, but that's the only one. Like y'all keep bringing them back. I'm like the crown jewels of the PlayStation.
Those two are the highest rated out of the exclusives between PS4 and Xbox One. It is what it is.
Well, what happened to y'all's knack, man?
Okay.
I mean, I thought that knack was going to be the killer, son.
Did I bring that up? See, now you're trying to change my narrative.
Nah, I got you, man.
I didn't bring that up. I keep it funky. If a game sucks, I will say it sucks. I'm not going to say every game on the PS4 library. All right. So, for like the retail exclusives, PS4 so far has brought out the best in terms of, appeal, rating, and stuff. Then they've done a great job working with third parties, providing exclusive DLC, exclusive time content, and as well as providing gamers with themed consoles, which has been very popular. They also jumped on the indie bandwagon, which provided different experiences for many gamers that wanted that experience. And then finally, there's many gamers that still want that JRPG, niche Japanese type experience. So if you look at the full spectrum, Sony's catering to a lot of different gamers, which is why it's probably selling the most. Because there's a little bit about it.
So what you're telling me right now is they basically took the Dottie Matrick playbook and ran with it and just added the fucking JRPGs.
No.
Because that's essentially what the 360 did last generation.
No, they took the PlayStation 1 playbook. They've been doing this for years.
I would say that's the Dottie Matrick playbook.
Listen. Everybody's trying
I'm listening, but I'm still not here.
Everybody's trying to make it seem like 360 done this shit. 360 only had one generation of success. One. And that was against a $600 Blu-ray player. PlayStation owned America 3 times. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, which is still the current king of the most sales in North America, and the current PlayStation 4. And when PlayStation dominates, it ain't no. Well,
but you gotta also remember that Microsoft came in on the PlayStation 2 era near the back end of it in all actuality. So I mean,
they came in
yeah.
2001. PlayStation came out in 2000.
Yeah, it came in a year after you,
That's
right?
only 1 year. That's all. That's all it was. And
but they still, regardless, like they had what, the 1 and the 2 plus the original PlayStation.
So look, hey,
so I mean, Microsoft already come in with their fucking big shot.
I can match that comment too. PlayStation 1 beat the shit out of N64 despite Super Nintendo.
Oh, well, Nintendo's been out of the market for a while, man. You can go ahead and call that.
No. Listen to the point I'm trying to make. Nintendo NES dominated the world. Super NES dominated. PlayStation 1 came out of the gate, out of the blue. And to be honest, PlayStation 1 shouldn't have existed because PlayStation 1 was originally a CD attachment to the Super NES. Nintendo abandoned PlayStation. Sony's like, what the fuck we're gonna do? Fuck it.
Well, that was because of the Philips fucking bullshit.
But now listen to the point. So Sony, on a last minute decision, said, fuck it, we'll make a PS1. They came out and dominated. So there's no excuse for Xbox One not having the opportunity to dominate it. Sony did it. Xbox One could have done it too, but they didn't. PlayStation 2 owned that.
Regardless, here's the facts. PlayStation won this generation because they had to do little of anything. Microsoft fucking shot themselves in the foot along with Nintendo. So PlayStation has anyone to compete with besides the PC, which you really can't even say they're competing there.
Okay.
So I mean, if it wasn't for Microsoft and Nintendo's fucking screw ups, PlayStation would actually have like a competing console to work with. Right now, they have no one.
Using that logic, I could say Xbox really is only popular because of Sony fucking up. Remember, Sony released a $600 Blu-ray player in November 2006, a year after Xbox launch. If you look
and then it took, 3 years for people to start really busting into the PlayStation?
Here's numbers and facts. This is numbers and facts. Because back in the days, during the early 2000s, MPD used to release numbers every month. They didn't hide it. You can even get it now. All right. The first year for Xbox 360, no one was buying it. It was selling worse than the OG Xbox. And then in November 2006, in December 2006, 360 spiked. Why? Because nobody wanted to buy a $600 fucking Blu-ray player. They were like, "What the fuck is this? I can't afford $600." So they go in the store, they see a $400 and even a $300 Xbox. It's the same shit. So technically, that $600 Blu-ray player helped 360 propel itself because it became the more affordable gaming system. And people didn't even want a Blu-ray player.
Which, and after 3 years after that, PlayStation was able to recuperate that because of all the shit they had to do.
But look what it took. They had to remove backwards compatibility.
Which is essentially what Microsoft is doing right now. The only difference is we're not doing a 10-year life cycle like last year.
No, but here's the difference. When Sony finally turned things around, it was releasing killer exclusives. Uncharted 2 was a 96 on Metacritic. You guys are trying to give us Quantum Dud a 77 rated game.
And your console isn't really giving us shit in exclusives, but like the last thing that y'all really had that was good was Uncharted. Well, Beyond that, it was Bloodborne a year ago.
That's more than
every other exclusive that you had has failed. Besides, I'd say Ratchet and Clank did somewhat good.
And the same for 360. Same for 360. I mean, Sunset Overdrive didn't do shit. In fact, it did so bad.
Sunset Overdrive wasn't on the 360. You want to retake that back?
I'm talking about. Did you say PS4?
You said the 360, then you brought up Sunset Overdrive.
Okay, no, I'm talking about Xbox One. I'm sorry. Xbox One hasn't been doing shit this much either. Really, the biggest game you had was Halo 5, and that's more for Halo fans. I mean,
well, that's because we have a lower install base over what y'all have. I mean, your Uncharted should have already broke 4 million.
Hold on.
By now.
I'm so glad you brought that up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only the Xbox community that's saying Uncharted 4 sales ain't that great. 2.7 million out of the 40 million install base. Everybody's saying, well,
no, I'm not knocking 2.7 million. I say that's fine for what it was, but your install base is 40 million.
Yeah.
You know, you're sitting at 2.7 million. You should have a higher fucking install base on your software sales, regardless of what you have to say.
Okay.
You have more consoles out there.
I'm about to prove you wrong right now, because as Zaire says, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And to prove my point, I'm gonna take this back to 2011, when 360 had 65 million users. Okay. In September 2011, a little game called Gears of War 3 came out. How much you think it sold its first week? If I'm bringing up this point, it should be easy to guess.
I want to say it sold about 2 million.
3 million. So you mean
about
to tell
2
me
million.
that no, it sold 3 million. Officially 3 million. Epic came out and said first week
So
sales.
3 million?
Yes, out of 65 million users, and that was considered outstanding. So please explain to me how selling 3 million the first week out of 65 million user is outstanding, but when Uncharted 4 does 2.7 out of 40, it could have done better.
But look at the marketing for Gears of War 3 compared to what the marketing was for Uncharted.
Are you kidding me? 360 owned last gen. It was the system that was selling the most software. You had this dude on stage.
But look at the marketing. Go back when Gears of War 3 came out. Look at the overall marketing for that game, and look at the marketing for what Uncharted 4. I can't even now, still to now, can't jump on TV without seeing an Uncharted 4 fucking trailer. Anything like that. No, I don't remember any fucking Uncharted.
Cliff Blazinski was on fucking late night shows. You had TV shows at 11 p.m. playing the game. That game was what pushed, TV shows to that stuff. So Gears of War, there's no way you can tell me Gears of War did not have marketing. I know you're not just saying that. Bro.
Nah.
That game had huge marketing.
It didn't have it the same level as Uncharted.
Yes,
it does not have it the same level as Uncharted.
Yes, it does.
No.
We're talking Gears of War. We're talking about the game Zaire is hyping that's going to outsell Halo this December. He's saying Gears of War is going to, be the new IT franchise for Xbox. So now you're trying to tell me it had so-and-so meaning?
No, I don't agree with that at all.
Gears of War was everywhere. Everybody knew it. That game was a phenom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Sony dude. I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? Being real, there's no way you could downplay.
I agree with you on that, but yet again, I'll still state that it did not have...
Yes, it did. Easily. It was on TVs or commercials.
Here, let me ask you this. Did the ponies not fucking hype that game up for like 2 years now? All that hype that I've heard on YouTube, all the hype I heard on Facebook over the last 2 years about this Uncharted 4, and you're telling me it only broke 2.7 million?
But what do you mean by only?
Y'all hyped y'all's game up to...
What do you mean by only?
It didn't go nowhere.
What do you mean only? We already have metric. I'll give you another metric. We're going to go back to 2008 now, when 360 had about 35 million.
Why do we have to keep going back?
Because
360. Why can't you go with this timeline?
Because with a measurement, in order to measure how something
is that the only thing you can use is old existing software?
I'm using numbers
to get to your point.
I'm using numbers, not opinions. You're telling me, based on your opinion, this didn't do so well. But where are you getting this opinion from?
But isn't that what we're arguing anyways? Is based off opinions?
Name me an exclusive where a company announced this amount of sales this week and it reached that number. Give me one day. If you want to use just this gen, then give me another example. How much did Halo sell the first week? What did Microsoft say? Oh wait, they didn't. They kept it quiet.
Halo 5 had a total of 400.
No, I don't care how many diapers and onesies Halo 5 sold. I want to know game sales. How many game sales did it sold the first week it came out? Guess
they
why?
didn't come out with the game sales because Microsoft released.
Why? Why can't Microsoft tell people?
Microsoft hasn't released any sales this generation, so that's not due to anything.
No, they're not this generation. They were releasing numbers, all the way up to June 2015. All the way up to June 2015, we were getting numbers. After that, they stopped. Why? Why are you all quiet all of a sudden? And here's the thing.
Yeah, they stopped because they're getting their ass stomped. I mean, no one's going to deny that. I don't deny that at all.
Now, here's the thing.
But why are they? But yet again, this comes back to why are they getting pumped? Because they shot themselves in the foot, just like Nintendo in 2013.
Okay.
If they didn't do that, if they didn't put the Kinect in the system, if they didn't sell the system for $100, we'd see a completely different fucking race here.
Hey, that's all woulda, coulda, shoulda. So what it sounds like to me, Xbox One is not the best console this gen then, because Microsoft fucked up. I mean, that's what you're saying. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
But here,
if that,
you said the features, correct?
What? I didn't mention features.
You said the PlayStation.
I didn't say anything
so
about
what?
We talked about games, and then
at the beginning of the conversation, before we got into the whole game, still you talking about that.
I didn't mention features or anything yet. I didn't say my part yet. You stopped me at games, so we're talking about games right now. Now I could mention features.
Okay.
I could move on, but I think at this point,
because I want to get into that.
Okay, but so in other words, we pretty much done with the game side. Are we moving on? Do I get the
Yeah,
point?
because y'all really only have 2 exclusives that are worth a damn. I mean, I haven't even bought a PlayStation 4 yet because there's not really any exclusives on there that are worth shit.
I'll say this. You didn't buy a PlayStation exclusive, but a lot of people didn't buy an Xbox One. A lot are not buying it.
You are correct about that.
Oh shit! Wait, the gloves are off, man. Hold on.
Let's go.
Let's be real. I'm keeping this funky.
The gloves are off.
For every one person that says I didn't buy a PlayStation, there's at least 2 that's saying I didn't buy an Xbox. So don't go say who did and who didn't buy.
And for every one person that bought a PlayStation, probably regretting what the fuck they bought right now.
Oh, how about this? If that's true, then why are we leading in game sales? Because as I check, if you buy a console, it's to buy games. PlayStation's leading in game sales. Think about this.
Well, yeah, you're
Tony,
gonna lead in game sales regardless. If you have if you have a higher install base, you're always gonna lead in game sales regardless.
I agree.
Of the situation.
So, but
how many of them? But are your exclusives leading in game sales? Because they're really not. Your
really only have one.
are doing dog shit. Your third parties are doing good.
You only have one that could probably contend, and that's Halo 5. And again,
you should call that system a third-party machine because that's all it is.
But you only have one game that could probably contend with PlayStation with sales, and that's Halo 5. And again, Microsoft didn't release the numbers. And let's be real. When a company releases numbers, let's say when Sony released 2.7 million, they're not doing it to be like, hey, we're going to release this number.
But did not PlayStation also have to include digital sales into the Uncharted 4? Which they've never done before in any of their fucking sales release?
You're talking about this?
Why did they have to do that? Because obviously the physical sales didn't match up to what they wanted to announce. So they had to go back and retract and look at the digital sales.
There's no retraction.
That's what it really came down to.
No, brother man. If I buy a game digital, the only difference between me buying a game digital is I didn't have to go in my car and buy a physical. It's the same thing.
Answer the question. Has PlayStation ever done that when they counted their sales per week? Have they ever...
For this gen, yes. PlayStation 3 wasn't big on digital release.
They have never done that before.
Yes, they did that. All the games.
Yeah, when they came out
digital. Every game, that's their plan.
Uncharted 4 combined sales. Have they ever done that besides Uncharted 4?
Uncharted 3 wasn't.
No, I'm not talking about Uncharted 3. We're
going
off of the current gen. We're not going off of last gen. I'm asking this.
Look, hello. Okay, go ahead. Say
hello.
Yeah, you're back. You're back now.
All right, say again, please.
I said, has PlayStation in this generation ever combined digital and physical sales on the released week of a game?
Yes,
they've never done that. Which one on this generation besides fucking Uncharted 4?
All of them. Because Sony's plan from the start is to also make the digital content.
Send me an
delivery.
Never heard them.
All of them.
Do that.
Why? Think about it. Why wouldn't
an article.
Why wouldn't they? It's the same thing. If I buy
send me a link.
Let me send you a link. Technically, what you call it?
I said send me a link where they show week sales of where they combine both digital and physical. There's no link. There's no article that's ever said that. They didn't do that with Bloodborne. They didn't do that with Knack. They didn't do that with fucking Infamous. They've never done that this generation.
Let me ask you this. Why wouldn't
Show me.
Let me ask you this. Why wouldn't they? Because buying a game digitally is the same thing as buying it physically. The only difference is I don't have to go to the store.
Look.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Look, here's the fact. The physical sales for Uncharted probably wasn't what they were looking at, so they combined the digital sales to make it look good for their investors
for the
consumers.
That statement doesn't even make sense. Let's say you, all right, come here. Let's say you're a third-party developer, right? Jay.Sentries Gaming. Do you really care the difference between someone buying your game digitally versus somebody buying physically? If anything, you save more money selling digital over physical. Because physical, you have to do package delivery. The retail store gets a cut.
You're getting what I'm trying to get at. I've never seen Sony ever release when they do their week.
They started it this gen
because
that's part of their plan. It's part of their plan. It's part of Microsoft and Sony's plan. They want digital delivery. If Microsoft and Sony could cut retailers out, period, believe me, they would.
Which still never happen because they have to get rid of fucking.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of people that are not ready for that. But if they could,
GameStop
they
mainly.
would. If
they're not gonna be able to get rid of GameStop like that.
You know what I'm saying? But digital and physical sales is the same thing. It's the same thing. Sony doesn't care if you get a code from Amazon, put it on the PSN, and got the game. It's a sale. That's all they care about. Someone bought their game, whether it's digital, or you drove your happy ass, or you ran 5 miles to pick it up physical. It's a sale. It's the same thing. It's the same metric. Digital delivery is just an easier way, one, to control their media with hidden DRM. Because let's be honest, you buy a game digitally, you're stuck with it. It ain't gonna be used. So they got your ass. You understand what I'm saying? So they like that. You know, but it's the same thing. You know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't change. So why wouldn't you include? In fact, you want to tell people that games are selling well digitally. I'm surprised Sony didn't even separate it, saying X amount physical, X amount digital, to show the digital line growing.
What I'm getting at, though, with the whole thing.
Let me make one point. Digital sell is so important for Sony that Sony made more money on just PSN than the entire Nintendo company. That shit is huge. They want you to know content is being bought on digital. They want people to
hold on.
And Zaire could
you saying they did? Hold on. Zaire you just said that Sony made more money on PSN than what the entire Nintendo company's worth.
In 2015. Zaire, back me up on that.
So they just made $17 trillion.
Zaire, he even made a video. Zaire, don't be quiet, dog. You're non-biased.
Hold on, I want to see this article because I want to see this shit.
Just put 2015 Sony made more money than Nintendo. Sony PSN. It was huge. Zaire even made a video. Their PSN digital sales made more revenue than Nintendo's entire company.
So they made $17 trillion because that's how much fucking.
Nintendo did not make $17 trillion.
No. You said worth their entire company. That's what Nintendo.
The revenue that they made in 2015. The revenue.
Okay, so you needed to retract that because you said that their entire company, which is standing what their company is worth.
So in 2015, the revenue Nintendo made, Sony beat them out with just PlayStation Network.
But that's not that hard to do when fucking Nintendo really doesn't sell anything but first-party games.
Think about it. PlayStation Network. Well, you know who else didn't? Arcade is not hard to do, but you know who didn't make a statement? Again, Microsoft. They kept quiet. Microsoft staying shut. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, because Microsoft isn't winning this generation, and they got, no offense to Microsoft, but they got some pussies on their marketing team now in their PR group.
So with all the mistakes and all this stuff, how could PlayStation 4 not be the king this gen? Like you said, they handed it to them. You just said they handed it to Sony. You just said it.
Oh yeah, they handed it to them. I'm not going to deny that. I've said that from the rip.
Okay. Yeah, so
But what we're arguing is based off of.
Oh, hello. You cutting out. Arguing based off of. Hello.
Hello. I said what we're arguing here is.
God damn.
Can you not hear me?
Well, you're cutting in and out. Is it me or Zaire? No, Zaire's ignoring us.
I based off our opinions and
Hello? Fuck. I hope it's not me. Hello? Where's the moderator at?
Right here, bro. Right here.
Okay, man. Who's messing up? Is it Mike cutting out or is Jay cutting out?
It's Jay.
Okay, Jay's cutting out? All right. I thought it was me. He's cutting in and out.
I hear you fine.
Okay.
You're coming through sometime chopped up. That's why I have to turn your mic on. Maybe if you want to hop out and hop back in, maybe right quick.
Yeah. Is he saying anything? I don't think he's not even saying anything.
Oh shit.
Man, I'm whooping his ass so bad.
Oh shit! Don't start this. Hold up, man.
No.
Hold up, man.
Be on the real, Zaire.
Listen, I got to say though.
You play 2K, right? You play live. Remember the days you whooping somebody's ass, all of a sudden the game starts lagging? That's what he's doing, dog. That's what he's doing.
Wait, hold up, man. Hold up, man. Listen here, man. Listen here. Listen. I got to say this right. I got
fuck this. I ain't doing this.
I got to vouch for my boy, motherfucker Jay. He just pulled a double shift right now.
Nah. Yo, he doing that lag switch, man.
Yeah, listen, listen, your dad. Listen here, man. My man just pulled a double. You know what I mean? He's trying to connect from motherfucking Brett Washington right now. You know what I mean? He's trying to connect from a BlackBerry right now. Boost mode. He's fucked up right. Hey, yo, Puertorock, you motherfucker. Hold up, man.
Yo, he pulling that 2002 bullshit. Now I'm trying to throw free throws and my shit
like. Let me tell you something though. This is the best debate I had on this show ever. Yo, like y'all motherfuckers going back and forth.
I'm putting in this work. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking out my pony side. This is the biased Puertorock. I am 100% biased. Now when we off the air, I'm cool again. But right now, the death of XBOTS. You get no credit.
Yeah,
none of your game. You know what I'm saying? This is
it's good.
I'm trying to make this shit fun though.
This shit,
man, he ain't be like.
This is some funny shit right here.
My man did you know what I'm talking about? You play live and shit, like you on somebody's ass, and all of a sudden, damn, what happened to the connection?
And he type of nigga that was losing the game. Like, my mom said I gotta go back in the house. I gotta take my ball.
Yeah, man, I used to hate that shit. That's what he doing right now. Porter. That's what he doing right now. Hell, he's just not even lagging. He's like,
oh shit, man. I don't know. Listen, he got Jabari scared to death though, man.
I don't know why. I'm saying.
No shit. You
know what I'm saying?
He got Jabari scared to death, man.
Jabari likes to say, no, sir. Excuse me, sir. Fuck that. I ain't calling nobody, sir. This is war right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it in work.
You're my motherfucking man. You're my favorite pony, man.
Them purple emojis got me pissed.
Yeah, them purple emojis. That's scorpion, man.
You know what I'm saying? That shit got me fuming. How dare you?
Nigga say, that's the shit that feds me up, man. You know what I mean? Try to shoot the train. Try to shoot the train.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
On some mad rapper shit.
Yo, I gotta admit, that shit was stupid. Why did motherfuckers get mad? Especially when us Sony fans, we were spamming Antonio Banderas. Yo, that shit got so bad, even I was getting sick of it. I'm like, God damn, Antonio Banderas again. I'm like, oh
yeah.
Yo, if Jay don't come back.
Yeah, let's go shit. Well, I was only gonna rock. We can close it out right here though.
Shit.
I was only gonna do it at 8:30 because I gotta hop on that pony podcast.
What was like that? 15 minutes?
No, it was long. Y'all was rocking for about 40 minutes.
Yo,
but listen, we can do part 2 tomorrow though. We can do part 2 tomorrow.
Okay, we could do it.
My man Jay, the whole ass on,
I'm telling you, Jay Barry fucks it up. We're gonna have to silence him.
Y'all can shoot that shit back to my shit. The nigga Jay said he done deleted me and blocked me on Twitter.
Dude, Jay?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the
fuck going on around here, man? Are you not entertained?
Oh, my man. Jay, get the fuck out of here. He did not block you. You serious?
Yeah, he blocked me.
Jay.Sentries.
Yeah, I can't see his profile anymore.
Shut up. You serious? No.
Look at the comment section, man. Let's see what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen.
I beat him down that much that he doesn't even want you as a friend?
And ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained?
I'm not. I didn't mean to do that.
Who got the best content on motherfucking YouTube right now, man? He back?
Lock him up. Hashtag.
He word up. My man Jay done ran south for the Bulls. He coming back with some official shit tomorrow for your ass though, man.
Shit, he may never want to talk to. Oh shit. Damn, I'm my bad, man. I don't need to.
Hey yo, Puertorock. And listen, man. Listen, don't come up your shit, man, and pull Apollo Creed next week, man. Yo, listen, you the champ. You the champ for this week, man.
I'm gonna come in like Clubber Lang and shit. I expect pain. Oh shit, Jay.Sentries. He probably gonna talk shit about me. This motherfucker don't know what he's talking about, counting digital cells. I'm like, yeah, you count digital. Did you hear what he was saying?
Hey, listen,
that
man.
Digital cells don't count. I'm like,
I'm non-biased, man. Listen, let me tell you something though. What I learned about this debate, it's not so much. Man, all this is opinionated. I mean, you can deal with some facts. It's about though who would be the most convincing. See, I'm the type of motherfucker I can sell sand on the beach, man. You know what I mean? I can sell motherfucking ice in Alaska. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Because I believe in my heart of hearts, the Xbox is the better system, man. So it ain't that hard, for me to argue that fact, man. I truly believe that way. You know what I mean? But what y'all can listen in the day. Actually, Jay just hopped back in. His mic is muted. But what y'all could do? Like I said, what you could do, because like I said at 8:30, I gotta hop on there on this the Pony podcast with Jay Barry and them. If y'all want to do a part 2 tomorrow, come right back and pick up when y'all left off. Y'all could. Or y'all want to see?
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said today, I told y'all I was going to give you about 45 minutes or so.
Can we do part? When's the next Pony podcast? Because tomorrow Saturday, I ain't gonna be around tomorrow.
No, tomorrow. No, tomorrow.
Yeah,
tomorrow. I'm sorry. I gotta hop on. Jay Barber's podcast.
So the next we could do Pony versus Xbox part 2 on.
Y'all can do it, but not Jay.Sentries. You can still debate Jabari tomorrow if you want to. But you guys can lock up again next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Y'all can pick a day.
Yeah, Monday. When's your next podcast? You usually do this Monday or Tuesdays? Tuesdays beats fire.
When do you do this?
Xbox versus Ponies?
Yeah, Mondays, right?
I do it on Mondays or Tuesdays. You know what I mean?
So we could do it Monday.
Monday.
Monday. Okay, Monday. All right, Monday and I do Beast Fire Tuesday. No problem.
We could start the week off with Jay getting work.
Yeah. This is some entertaining. This is some entertaining.
You keep having to bring up fucking 360 to get your argument across.
No,
I thought we were doing last generation.
I'm bringing up.
Are we doing? Data. Hold on.
I'm bringing up sales data. That's it. I'm just
because me and you like here's the thing. When I talked to fucking Next Gen yesterday, I was like, I want to bring more facts into the argument. He said, just bring, be entertaining, just based off your opinions, yada yada yada. And then I come with you, and you're more facts, just like I wanted to be. So now I have to go back and look up all the fucking facts.
That's cool.
See, that's the difference with debating people. Like, you have to understand the person you're debating in order to know where they're at.
I agree,
and
but you know what I'm saying?
Enigma.
Here's the thing. When you say when a person says this amount of sales is no good, you have to be like, all right, where are you coming from?
Oh, I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing data. That's what
this is the reason why.
Understand.
This is the reason why I say that the fucking Uncharted 4s aren't sales. Because of all the hype, all the shit that I heard about Uncharted 4 for 2 years now, I expected that game to sell about 3 million with all the shit that I've heard. And now y'all are going at it like, 2.7 million is good. I was expecting 3 to 4 million week 1 sold locked. Because of all the bullshit I've heard about that game over the last 2 years.
Here's my question, though, but based on what? Because not that many games. The only game that could push 3-4 million or 4 million a week was Call of Duty.
Did not Uncharted 3 do 3 million in a week?
No. They put 3 million, 3.8 million shipped. Again, this is me, the unbiased now. Since, pretty much the thing. The unbiased. Sony getting that ass kicked last gen, they did a lot of spin. I will be the first one to admit it. So
they did a little spin this week with the fucking Street Fighter bullshit.
So they announced 3.8 million shipped. They did not announce actual sales for that week. Because, again, Sony was getting his ass kicked, so they try to make the game better. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's all a game. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't you use that same argument with the 4 million sold? Because every time they say 4 million PlayStation consoles are sold, it always says shipped under it when I read the article.
This year, here's the thing. This year, when a company's on top, they use retail. When a company's not on top, they use shipped. So it depends on where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to use the better number.
But see, that would still bring your argument objectively incorrect, though, because if you're going off of that, then both of them, like, regardless, is shipped. So, I mean, who cares? Retail, you're still going to sell the product.
No. Sony, you know what I'm saying? Because they're on top. They're trying to give specific sold to consumers.
I don't know. I know what.
That's what they're doing.
And I'm not in this. They all deal with ship numbers.
Yeah. Sony is pushing.
They just said 40 million to customers, but like I said, I used to have a little bullshit store. They don't give a fuck who buys it now. They get paid from the rip. So when they send, it's not they get a fucking ask because someone's winning the store and boarded. Best Buy's thankful for that, but they just deal with overall number.
But Sony specifically
that 40 million doesn't active go off their user base, because if you look on the PlayStation website and you looked at active users on the PlayStation 4, it's only anywhere between 24 million to 26 million active users. So where do you get the 40 million?
That's what Sony said. I mean, I don't know.
Sony, because Sony could track, any company can track the consumer once the barcode is scanned. You know what I'm saying?
But that's up to the MPD though.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
like the MPD.
No, but Sony could do that. These companies could do that themselves. They don't need MPD. They spend millions of dollars and they track it themselves. Nintendo actually has.
Bro, let me tell you something. I ain't never. Ain't nobody never fucking come get my fucking info. Maybe I
no. They don't show Zaire bought it when the bar.
No. What I'm saying is this. I used to have a store. What I'm saying, I used to have a store.
I mean, yeah, but
I get what
you're
saying that they.
I bought my shit from the retailer. I mean, from the wholesaler.
If you're talking about a mom and pop store that don't barcode scan, which now most don't, mostly everybody barcode scans now. Mostly everybody.
I bought, you know.
And because of barcode scanning, they could say an actual person. You know, they won't see the credit card or who, but they can show an actual person bought this console out of the store. And that's, you know, Nintendo's been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? This gen, Sony has been doing that to boost up their numbers.
But you know, Sony been known for lying a lot about the numbers.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think they need to lie now because they're whipping ass. You don't need to lie.
Well, look at what they did this week. No one fucking called them out on it.
What happened?
You didn't hear about the fucking Street Fighter V shit where they were showing that built on a PC? They were showing the trailer off on a PC, but they were claiming it was the PlayStation 4.
I mean, yeah, a lot of companies done that. Fucking EA does that. Microsoft does that. That's just game. They trying to show the best version. And they make excuses, so everybody does that shit.
Oh yeah, they got caught with that shit though this week because of the fact that it had a mouse on it. Look at
when Microsoft revealed the multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty, the very first one that came out for this gen. You know, and they showed the multiplayer. That shit was 1080p.
You talking about Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost. That was the first one, right? That shit was 1080p 60 frames multiplayer, and we know that game did not launch 1080p 60 frames. So obviously they were showing the PC version.
They were showing vertical slice versions of the PC.
You know what I'm saying? So it is. These companies do that. EA does that shit with all their games. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to show Battlefield, the PS4, Xbox One version. They're going to show the PC version.
Oh, yeah, I feel you on that.
That's all part of the game. That's all part of the game and stuff like that. But Sony this gen, in terms of sales and investors, they're killing it. So they have no reason to lie. They're murdering the industry.
But
not as bad as PS2,
and
but
yet
probably
again,
as close as
the fuck-ups of Nintendo and Microsoft in 2013 and 2000.
I mean, but the same could be
because of the fact that they're doing it.
Listen on.
But I could do the same thing.
Oh, one second. Team
outstanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking out with this week's Xbox versus Sony's. They will still be going on in the comment. And I'm about to cut the show.
Zaire, stopping the bleeding.
Yeah, I'm stupid. They were all bums, Rock. They were all bums.
That was good, man. Hey, Jay, hey, good shit. See you next week, man.
Yeah, but I gotta go over to the.
All right, I'll see you next week, brother.
Man. But no, Jay.Sentries be back tomorrow though. He gonna get his shit back. He gonna fuck Jabari up, man. Listen here, man. Hey Jabari, man. My man Jason, stop ducking his work.
That's all I want.
All right, we out here, man.